Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Here is Cam Little, ready to get this thing started. And off we go here on Monday night. Now return coming from the 7. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
56.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On the carry, this is Tyler Algier. And it's a positive start. A gain of 5 to get things going. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Alert!
Now a toss. Running left, it is Algier. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Allen will throw. He's got his man. That's Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll go play action here with Allen. He'll let this go towards the end zone. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. To throw again, it's Allen. This ball is intercepted. Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to... great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
First and 10.
Ralph. 11, Agate.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And he'll get this across midfield as he's brought down, following a pickup of 5.
Red on red.
Lawrence now on second down. To the right side, and Kirk's got it.
Hey, here we go.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Read a 24. Read a 24. Hey, kill. Here we go.
They'll try and run for the first with Etienne.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
11. Decent 24. Go. Silver.
Lawrence to throw for it on fourth down. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
Love the idea of going for it on fourth down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on fourth down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
Trying to get it to Travis Etienne that time. And it'll lead to a second down.
Hey, Lion. 30 left. Here we go, son.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
13, Luke.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas.
Hey, kill.
And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
11. Hey, I'm gun. Silver.
Now here's Lawrence. That is brought in at the 10. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal. Back to throw. Lawrence. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he shows off a little footwork, winding his way for a run of 8. Once again, it's Cook. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down. Now it's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
You just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On third down, it's Allen. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Throwing again, it's Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the first quarter, but that was their third attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. I think you got to start looking elsewhere. You don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through it.
Allen going to throw again. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. He'll try and run here with Cook. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
Hey, kill.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Hey, run!
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hurt! Take right open.
So we've played one quarter here on a Monday night. 7-0 is our score. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. first down throw for Lawrence. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Lawrence now to throw on first down. This one is caught by Kirk. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
30 left. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
2nd down, Lawrence. Look wide. Get this one complete. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Lisa 24. Silver.
He'll look to run. It's Etienne. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
Let's go.
They'll try and run with Etienne. And this time he's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. On play action, Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. A short throw caused by Kincaid. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll run the draw with Cook. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2...
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. James Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo. Extra point attempt still to come. His kick is good. And the Bills are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Hey, Lion, Lion. Hey, smash. Go, go, let's go. It's hot.
To throw is Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Got his man. It's Kirk. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. That one on target to Davis. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Up the middle, here's Etienne. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Well, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop you.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Here we go.
Lawrence. Now a screen set up for Etienne. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward.
Oh, the ball's out. The Bills have got it. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main. But in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
Here's 1st and 10.
56.
To throw is Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down. Now Allen. This one downfield for Kincaid.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
On second down, here's Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Allen going to give it to Cook. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. The tight end Kincaid in motion. They'll throw on first down with Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's Allen to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. Whoa. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Route. Great job.
Room to run at the 35. Huge catch and run. They finally get him down, but there's a flag. Not sure if this one's going to stand.
Red on red.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. A good spot here. Second and a yard.
All right, let's go. Red.
Throwing is Lawrence. That's complete to ETN. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
Hey, Lion.
So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night as we head downstate to Orlando. And we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman, who's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. This taken at the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Go, go! Hey, go, go!
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. There's a short one taken by Ingram. That's a nice pickup. Throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield.
And he's in! Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Little on now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Jaguars will take a 21-7 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Now Allen on first down. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now it's Allen. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
Here's 3rd and 2. Throwing is Allen. He's got his man. That's Coleman. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Allen going to throw again. That's taken in by Shakir. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. To throw again, it's Allen. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Amani Hooker. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Take right open.
Back to throw. Lawrence. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to side.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Five wide.
A run up the middle with Cook. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Amani Hooker there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Allen to throw. And he's got Homer. It's complete. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He'll go right and find his running back. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Cook. Good blocking, and he's in. James Cook. Touchdown, Bills. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Keelan Robinson to return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At 24.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Cole Bishop up to make the play. Here's 2nd and 6.
All right, let's go.
Now Lawrence. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback. And then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Lawrence. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they have the 1st down, so they get the completion on 1st and 5, and now they'll set up 1st and 10.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. He's got room at the 30. And he's going to be taken down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Kill. Hey, run. 11, Agate. Here we go, son.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Got his man. It's Kirk. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Hey.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Hey, easy. Route. Here we go. Hey, Jupiter.
Now here's Lawrence. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. Down at the 12.
Let's go.
It's 1st and 10.
Street. Sink right. Silver.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll go right back to Kirk again. It's complete. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And a nice run. Get him about 9.
Here we go.
It'll bring up 2nd down.
56. Alert.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Now Allen. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And 3rd down coming up.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. Thrown left side. The catch is made. 11 yards on the pass there. 1st down, Buffalo.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Here's Allen. Looking middle, he's got to complete to Coleman. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Allen. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Alert, alert, alert.
Play action. It's Allen. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. And it'll be second down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. That is brought in at the 10.
Here we go.
That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a first down. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Again, it's Allen to the air. That's the fourth time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Foye Aluakar. And the Jaguars are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
11.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. This one is caught by Kirk. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8.
All right, let's go.
Lawrence now. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. There's a short one taken by Ingram. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
On first down, Lawrence. That's complete to Etienne. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Here's Lawrence. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. Now it's going to be third down.
Rip, 23. Hey, kill. Here we go.
This run straight ahead for Etienne. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hand.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Down the left sideline. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back.
Hey, easy. Ralph.
Second down, Lawrence. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Chance to get him closer to that finish line. It is 3rd and 2. From the gun, a give to Etienne. So right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. So it is 4th down, and that'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. This from an even 50 yards out. And that's going to run out of steam. It comes up short. No good. And this will stay a 2-possession game.
And this is where playing in the elements can really become a problem. These kickers practice all year in pretty much ideal conditions. So sometimes you got to approach these kicks a little bit different. He's just unable to connect.
He'll drop this underneath to Cook. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They hit another 17. Back-to-back plays of 17 yards. And another first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. And the Jaguars are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Once again, it's Etienne. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Jaguars.